Hi, I'm Infinity Dawkins, and today I'll be doing my persuasive speech on how social media isn't bad. And today I have here with me is my sponsor and my friend who I occasionally hang out with from time to time. We used to work in the same office together. And I'm gonna have them introduce themselves with their names and a wave.
Hello, I'm Ethan Darwin.
Hello, I'm Xavier Mullins.
All right. With that being said, I would like to talk about my thoughts on how social media can be used to the average user's best benefit. I firmly believe that social media isn't always negative. How you may use social media to your advantage is one of the topics that's been on my mind for a while. Since my previous briefings, I went over how social media is bad for the average consumer and the negative aspects on social media. From from me doing my research on the advantages of social media, I read from Natalie's research that the question that is most frequently asked is how can I create a successful influencer marketing strategy? When I think about the word influencer marketing strategy, I think about content creators who get promotions and brand deals from sponsors who are wanting something to be advertised while they're doing their streaming. And the things that first come to mind with these streaming platforms that we use there, that some streamers may use in their daily lives, is the tactics that they can bring in to those business owners. The lowest average person may make, depending on how frequent they stream, it came down to be $2,500, which was from YouTube. From based off of that, I think that if you do want to use social media to advantage, that could be one of the focal points you use it for streaming and making a passive income from using that streaming site. One of the things to think about while you're earning the money from doing your streaming platform is how you will create a community on that platform. Mariah Miller, she referenced a way to build a community. One of the strategies that she uses for community building is how to allow participation while you're on the streaming service and how to respond to viewers who are questioning things to how you stream or how you connect your I'm looking for the word how you connect your how you can connect to your audience. One of the things to think about when we're trying to accomplish this goal, we will want to know our audience and know what we want to bring to them. While streaming or networking while you're on social media is the best way that you could get that idea across. Some of the platforms that was mentioned was TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We can, by using social media, we can accomplish aims or resolutions on something we were unaware of. Raju mentions that the five primary advantages improved communications is networking, brand promotions, and knowledge. Social media has many advantages and disadvantages and can connect to us globally around the world. Any questions?
Yeah, speaking of knowing your audience, doesn't most of these platforms have a form of insights within it to kind of gauge whether it's men or women who mostly watch your content, age ranges?
Uh, yes. On their platforms, they're able to preface it based to how they want their average consumer to be. They can make their content over the age of 18, or depending on how they advertise their platform, they can include hashtags of the things that may be mentioned during the stream or whatever they're using to promote their business, they usually include descriptions as well as the subject of the title of the video. So that should bring you down to the conclusion of what you're about to get into before you click onto something.
I have a question.
Yes.
For social media, you can promote, correct, and insights?
Yes. On social
So-
media.
For the negative properties, how can you filter out people who can easily sponsor anything? So someone posts something they shouldn't be and they're sponsoring it. How long do you think it'll take until moderation will be able to take care of it so the wrong audience doesn't get a hold of it, such as younger audiences?
I like that question a lot. And from my understanding of it, I'm thinking you're asking, let's say something inappropriate gets posted online, how long will it take for it to get demonetized and deleted off that platform?
Yes.
I would say the average time frame should be within a couple of hours, or depending on how many people report that video that they're looking at that they think deemed inappropriate or not something people should be viewing, may be taken down even sooner.
Oh, and do they put like any kind of child protection, anything like age restriction, verification?
Yes, on most of the streaming platforms we use nowadays in our everyday life, we do have the child protective setting on that platform so
Like-
they view.
Yeah, like parental
under-
controls. So
Yeah.
And time management, so you have to have a passcode to actually log back into it. So just TikTok. Okay, I see now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mullins.
Mhm.
And that would be the conclusion of my presentation. Bye.